What's up, everybody? Welcome to another video. I'm here, your boy MC. So let's go ahead and talk about Monique Smoke. Okay. So basically, Monique, she was basically on the Shannon show, okay, aka Club Shay Shay. And some of her moments on the podcast had went viral, and a lot of people had mixed feelings about it. A lot of people was feeling Monique, and then a lot of people won't feeling her. Okay, and then not only that, you know what I'm saying? Monique went on there to talk to Shannon and basically tell Shannon what she been through in the industry. She told her story, just like Cat Williams told his story. You know what I'm saying? Who are we to judge somebody else based on what they went through? Okay. Who are we? That's their story to tell, right? Well, Stephen Smith, okay. Now, mind you, no shade. I didn't even know who Stephen Smith is, but I was actually scrolling through my phone, okay? And he popped up on the neighborhood talk, and he basically called Monique bitter, okay? Bitter for telling her story, for telling what she went through, okay, in the industry and how shady the industry is. AKA, we all know that the entertainment industry is shady and phony and fake, okay? We all know what goes on behind the scenes. And we got those type of individuals that like to keep it covered, don't want to reveal their true self. But when they actually step on the wrong person's toes, and then that person like Monique come out to the public and tell what she went through with that person, you know what I'm saying? We have no right to judge her based on that. That's her story. Well, let's listen to what Mr. Stevens had to say, and then I'm gonna come back with my commentary because I got a little more I want to talk about on that, on this Steven opinion about Miss Monique being bitter. Okay, so we're gonna talk more about it. So let's hear what he had to say.
Brilliant. She's an Oscar winner. She's sensational. What she did in Precious, her phenomenal acting career, her comedic genius. Monique, I don't know if anybody said this to you, but I'm going to say this to you, and I'm going to say it to you out of love. You always say sisters or brothers when you're talking to black people. Well, this is a brother talking to you, Monique. You look very bitter. You look like the light has been stripped from you. I don't know what happened. I'm not going to call you a liar or anything like that. I don't know. I never asked Steve Harvey or Kevin Hart or anybody or Tyler Perry or Oprah Winfrey and all of this other stuff. I never asked. I don't know. But I know that you're telling stories about Oprah. I'm not saying false stories. I don't know. But you're telling one thing about Oprah. You're telling another thing about Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry leaves you a voice message reportedly, and you're airing the message. Well, how can somebody feel comfortable enough ever talking to you if they think that their messages are going to be disseminated to the masses when it was supposed to be a private conversation? You talked about Kevin Hart and how you were supposed, he said, "I love you, sister. We'll talk in 2 weeks." And then after that, you never heard from him again. Okay. Did you play any role in that? I'm just asking. Did you? I don't know. But when you bring these kind of things up and you talk about Oprah, I'm quite sure Oprah ain't perfect. I'm quite sure there are an abundance of people, black, white, and beyond, that have had issues with things that Oprah has done that have negatively affected them. But we all know how much positive Oprah generated for so many of us because she showed us the way in so many ways about how to excel in this industry and in life. Does it have to be that bad? Even after all this time? It's just a question. Something that I want you to think about. Shannon Sharpe had Monique and Cat Williams. I'm not looking for those interviews to interrupt his shine. He get his shine, I'll get mine. But that's my dude. And if he comes across as doing something wrong or doing something that people feel that I should be compelled to comment on. That's why I chose to comment. That's my position. I hope y'all can understand and respect it. And if you don't, you don't. But you know where to find me. This ain't the only Stephen A. Smith show you gonna see.
Hey, y'all, did y'all catch the end of "You know where to find me"? This ain't the end. First of all, sir, I didn't know where to find you. I just now, finding out who you are today. Okay. I had to Google you. I didn't know you had a podcast. Okay, you was on ESPN, little sports commentation thing going on. You had that job going on, or still do. I don't know. I don't know you, sir. But what I do know is you full of crap. And I'm gonna tell you something. Why do she have to be bitter because she's on there talking about what she been through in the industry? Okay, why does she have to be bitter? But y'all won't saying that when Cat Williams is on there speaking his truth, speaking his story, speaking about what he been through. Okay, so let's not go there. And secondly, you kept mentioning Oprah. I can't believe she mentioned Oprah. Okay, Monique not perfect, Oprah not perfect, but you can't tell Monique not to bring up Oprah. You can't tell her not to discuss what she went through with Oprah. Monique's story hasn't changed since she first came out and told what she been through to the masses. Her story hasn't changed. Oprah interviewed her brother that touched her, okay? And Oprah basically called Monique, told Monique she was going to do the interview with her brother, but Monique was blindsided, okay, by Oprah because Oprah brought her mother, her father, the other brother. She brought the whole family on to talk about, a sensitive subject to Monique. Monique had every right to voice how she felt and how she feel about Oprah. Just like she had every right to voice how she feel about Tyler Perry. She had every right to voice how she feel about Kevin Hart. Okay? And none of this stuff is surprising. You know, people can get behind the camera and have this persona where they the sweetest person, they could do no wrong. But behind the scenes, we don't know what they really like. They can have the nastiest, funky, meanest attitude ever. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. All we know is we go by what she's saying. And since she's been telling her truth, her story hasn't changed. It stayed the same. Y'all knew what it was when Shannon announced she was going on the show. You knew what it was. She was gonna tell her story, and she hasn't changed up her story one bit since then. And yes, Monique not perfect. Monique did some things to offend people in the past. But we all not perfect. But I say this. I say this to say, is it because she's a woman and she's speaking her truth? No. Let the woman talk. We not doing that to Cat Williams, so let Monique talk. That's how I feel about it. I feel like he's full of it. And it's kind of given like at the end when you was talking about, Shannon's I'm not taking away from Shannon. Shannon had Cat Williams, Monique on his show, but you're gonna see more of me. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of giving envious jealousy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's my man, he my boy, he my friend. But it's kind of giving jealousy. Like you see Shannon getting these numbers, you see Shannon, on the blogs, you know what I'm saying? You see Shannon doing well in his podcast. So you want your podcast to do the same numbers. Well, step your game up. But yeah, I think he's full of crap. You know what I'm saying? But that's my opinion on the whole situation. So tell me y'all thoughts about that. What y'all think about what Mr. Stevens A. Smith had to say regarding Monique speaking her truth on Club Shay Shay. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe if you're feeling the content, if you liking, what you see. Um, and yes, we got some links down below in the description. Started an Instagram account, and you can follow me on X. So hit the links below if you want to continue to follow and support your boy. But yes, I'm out and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next video. One love, baby. Peace.